new wife and I. What a great pleasure it is to see you all here and to be able to share this special day with all of you. It really does mean a lot to see so many smiling faces here. We were actually going to have the wedding a week ago, but because of a completely deluded thought that England might get into the World Cup, we obviously delayed it because of that. But as we know, things worked out very differently. And both Monica and I are absolutely delighted that it was Spain. Before we go any further, I must say a few words to our friends from Spain. Those of you who don't speak Spanish, please bear with me. Those of you who are bilingual, please don't laugh too loudly when I describe it. Hola! Os queremos decir gracias, muchas gracias, por haber venido en este día tan especial. Siento no poder hablar español y prometo empezar clases. Me obliga Mónica. En las bodas inglesas es muy típico dar mini discursos y tengo que hablar un poco más en inglés. Después tenéis que escuchar a mi mejor amigo John decir mentiras de mí y serán mentiras. Muchas gracias y nos vemos el 8 de agosto con mis padres en Azul. Back to normal English. I want to thank Simon very much for his very kind words spoken on behalf of Fernando, and I'd like to say thank you to the whole of the Vasquez family, because they have truly welcomed me in and made me feel at home, and it's been really lovely getting to know them over the past few years. We did though get off to a slightly shaky start. I remember well, one of the first occasions I went round to have dinner at Deacon Road, and I was just getting used to the whole Spanglish thing, where they're talking Spanish and English. And Mercedes here turned to me and she called me a burrino. And I had no idea what it meant, but I laughed along, because you know you're supposed to laugh along. And on the way home I said to Monica, well, what does burrino mean? And so she says to me, oh, it means donkey or arse. And I was a bit upset. I said, well, I thought we would get along well. I thought they liked me. So Monica explained to me that if you add "iño" on the end of a word in Spanish, it means small or cute. So she wasn't calling me a donkey or arse. She was calling me a small or cute donkey or arse. I don't know if that's any better. On to my family. Obviously, we need to say thank you to both my mum and my dad. They've done so much for me over the years, and over the last few years, they've welcomed Monica into the fold. They haven't called her any names at all. They've just been really supportive throughout the time we've spent together, and it really has meant a lot, all of the support that you've both been able to give me and Monica over the past few years. We have some gifts for our parents, but these really are just a token of our appreciation, because we can't really say enough about what they've done for us in the lead up to the wedding, also with our new house that they've been very helpful with, and they've just been so supportive throughout the years. So we've got some gifts for our parents. First of all, for the mums.
You better get cracking then. and I'm going to buy you a paintbrush.
And then for the dad.
Here comes the trail.
Whilst talking about gifts, I need to thank you all for your wonderful generosity. Our gift list was cleared out in just a few days, and also some money and vouchers have also been coming in since. So a very sincere thank you for all of your gifts. In return, you should all have found a lottery ticket on your table. These are all for tonight's draw. We'll get the DJ to announce the winning numbers later on, and I wish you the best of luck. And if one of you happens to strike it lucky, just remember who paid for your meal. In a moment I'll be handing over to my best man John, but as I don't quite know what he's got planned, I don't really know how much thanks to give him yet. I do though need to thank him for organising my stag do. About 6 weeks ago, 12 of us went down to Brighton for the weekend, had a really great time. Thanks everyone who came on the stag do, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I truly had a really good weekend, and we must go casting again soon.
Yeah.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, I can do better than second last.
There you go. You can do worse as well.
Also, while talking about the stag, I need to just have a special thank you to James and Ollie over there, because they were the only two who could be bothered coming to part 2 of the stag do, which was in South Africa. Anyway, I'm supposed to be saying thanks to John. So, those of you who don't know John should know that he runs a record shop, and he employs quite a lot of people. He calls them his minions. There are actually a couple of kids there. He is a very busy person, and sometimes you'll find that he sent a minion to do something in his place. So I was delighted that he managed to turn up himself today. So thanks for that. I don't know whether he or one of the minions has written his speech, but I do know that they've all had to put up with listening to it for the last 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to hearing it. So we have a gift for John to say thanks for all his help over the past few weeks.
You don't know what he's going to say.
I also need to thank my usher Simon over there. He's had a few different tasks to do over the past few days and today, and he had one very special task today. He was tasked with looking after the schoolgirls in the choir. I can assure you he was very keen on. So Simon, thank you for that excellent work you did. Going in a slightly different direction now. Some of you may know that last year my sister Kerry over there gave birth to her son Sam, and both Monica and I were very proud to be asked by Mark and Kerry to be godparents to Sam. And his very first birthday is on Wednesday next week. Unfortunately, we're not going to be here because we'll be on our honeymoon in Mauritius. But we thought what we'd do is give Kerry, Mark, his present now, so that we can just say happy birthday to Sam. I think we have just one more thank you to say, but it is a very important one. It is, of course, for Stella, Monica's bridesmaid and her dearest friend. I know that Stella has been an incredible support to Monica over the years and in the lead up to today. I'm sure you'll agree that Stella looks absolutely lovely today. She organised what I understand was a wonderful hen do for Monica last month. And Stella, I hope you maybe have picked up some tips you can use when you get married to Nick next year. So thanks so much. There is, of course, one person that I haven't mentioned, and that is Monica. I didn't write this bit of the speech because I wanted it to be real. And I just have to say that when I was standing at the end of the aisle and Monica came in, it was such a wonderful sight, and she looked absolutely amazing. I'm so proud to be able to call you my wife, and I'm just really looking forward to spending the rest of my life. So thank you. My very final act is to propose a couple of toasts, so if I could ask you all to be upstanding once again with your glasses ready. And first of all, a toast to Stella, our bridesmaid. To Stella. And finally, a toast to my daughter's wife, to Monica.